Hi, I'm with Cynthia WIlbanks, and she's here from the University of Michigan. How you doing?
I'm very well, Brenda. Nice to be here.
Tell the audience what your position is.
I'm Vice President for Government Relations at the university and have been there for over 20 years.
Wow. What do you think of the Urban Symposium?
I think it's terrific. I think the energy in that room is palpable. What is really encouraging is how many individuals, students, faculty, community members, supporters are coming together in this way to really explore the opportunities that exist in Detroit in this urban environment. And frankly, I think it's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much going on.
It's very important, too.
It is.
And it's very important that it's communicated because a lot of people want to be entrepreneurs, but they don't know what
Right.
to do. And the whole idea intimidates them. Don't you think so?
I do think that it can be intimidating, but I do find as well that, especially for the young people, that intimidation isn't part of their experience yet, and I think they're really willing to push the envelope and to be very innovative in their thinking and explore ways in which maybe some of us that are a little bit older are a little more reluctant to try.
Well, I think the way we grew up, we were enticed to get a job.
You bet.
As more opposed to starting our own business. And I
right.
think now the climate is more encouraging.
Well, and I think the climate is encouraged at even a younger age than those
Yes.
that are getting to the university. So
Right.
one of the things that we discovered many, many years ago was that more than 10% of the incoming freshmen every year had started their own business. So when you look at a class of 5,500 or 6,000 students coming as freshmen and understand that a fraction of them, 10% or so, have started their own business, it really tells you that that kind of interest is really starting at a younger age, and we at the university have to be mindful of encouraging, supporting, and developing that inclination already to get it to a place where they can be successful.
Well, if you know anything about Detroit, think about Detroit and think about the one thing that you would do. And I hate to use this word, but it was given to me to fix Detroit. If you had, a lot of people say, well, I'll do this, I'll do that. But what would be one thing that you would do to kind of improve?
So that's a really interesting challenge, Brenda. And I'm a Detroiter. I grew up in Detroit. Went to the Detroit Public Schools, graduated, and went to the University of Michigan. And
What school did you
I
go
went to Emerson Elementary School and junior high, and then went on to Redford High School, which is the site of the new
The
Meyer
Meijer.
store out in
Yeah.
Northwest Detroit. So I still have to believe that educational opportunity is a very fundamental building block for success in our city, and I have great admiration for those who are working in so many of the economic development spaces here in the Midtown, the downtown, the work that so many leaders are really championing. But I do think that education is key.
Education is key. Well, you know, coming from an educator
Yeah.
to a educator,
You bet.
we would say that. Now, if we had to, or you could do something to change some aspect of urban life, or a business that could change some aspect of urban life, what would it be?
Wow, that's a tough question. I do
Well,
think though
that would help.
That would help. So I think the foundation of education is important. I think neighborhood development is really important. And I think it goes hand in glove with educational opportunities. I have very, very strong memories of my own youth growing up in a neighborhood that was strong, that was supported by every person on the block
Yes.
and around the corner. And I think that neighborhood development is very, very important. It's simply the real glue that keeps a city together.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%, and I thank you for coming
You're
down
welcome.
and
Terrific to
being
be with you.
here.
Thank you.